One. We're live. Hello, everybody, and happy Easter. Do excuse the jumper not being ironed. A bit scruffy this evening. However,
evening.
I don't care. It's Easter. Had a nice, easy weekend. Got rid of some of my old junk. Cleared out the garden. Sorted out some gear.
I'm no longer a flipping red panda.
Yeah. So had a bit of a clean sweep. One thing I will say is hello, Derek, because I know you're out there listening in Derekland. You'll be wandering around your, I don't know, you might not be wandering around your bins and that today. I don't know if they have a bank holiday Monday after Easter in the States. Be interested to find out.
Oh, there we are.
They are on their Easter
Yeah.
week off school to go some.
We weren't on the screen then. All I was getting was a Hampshire Outdoors Survival thing on mine.
Yeah.
It's right, I'm now.
It's caught up now, is it?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well.
So how are you, Stealth?
Yeah, hi, Stealth.
Tell us you got snow.
And anybody else is out? We've got 3 people out there at the moment. Woohoo! Whole 3. Well, I hope you've all had a great week, and I hope you're having a great Easter. Enjoy yourselves with your family and your loved ones. We were a little bit rushed this evening because we had a roast lamb with all the trimmings, and these guys had pud.
Yeah, me and Jace had clotted cream and apple strudel with ambrosia deluxe custard as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Me and Willow just went full carnival. Hey.
I think I have to lay on the floor and roll backwards and forwards.
Got the meat sweats. Stealth Car's been out car camping. Oh, mate, I bet that was nice. I bet that was. We've had. I don't know about your end. This end, we've had a couple of stunning days, wasn't it?
Yes,
absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, blimey. I'll take my beard off. You can see me
scars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kitten Killer, hi mate, how you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're having a great time up there.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
I haven't eaten my Easter egg yet, but after what I'm just saying, I've got to be eating my Easter egg for a few days now.
I had no chocolate. Nobody got Mickey an Easter egg.
Oh, bless.
Mickey didn't want an Easter egg.
No, I know.
Chocolate. Stop ruining it. I was going for the sympathy. Sympathy.
Happy Easter to you.
Syphilis.
Yeah, syphilis and
sympathy. Halfway between shit and syphilis in the dictionary, and I don't have either. Dry, not too cold.
Yeah, we'd have roast lamb.
Yeah. Oh, you had your girl with you. Excellent. Then home for roast dinner. Stunning.
Good evening,
Janet. How are you? Happy Easter. I hope you've had a great Easter. Yeah, I said, a couple of nice days. It changes everything, doesn't it? I mean,
out in the garden,
sun come out. I got rid of my winter coat. Got over my summer coat. Cass got the curry comb out.
Yeah.
Brushed me down. Got rid of the ticks, fleas,
lice. You got flea dipped.
Yeah. I've been dipped, ready for the spring. I've got my tapping pad on. Reaver Man, how you doing, mate?
Hey, Reaver.
Which Bronson? That's the one. That's what you got to say. I'll be honest with you. What it was, and I don't know how anybody else that gets a beard gets it occasionally. I've been keeping my beard fairly short. If you're a gentleman, you've got a beard, and you wash regularly with harsher soaps, shall we say, shampoos, what you tend to do is you take the oils out of the hair in your beard. What it does, it dries the skin out under your chin. So if you've got a beard, normally you can sort it out with a little bit of conditioner, and that'll sort it because it puts a bit of moisture back in the skin. Unfortunately, this time, just under here, you can see there's a little patch there.
Merry Easter, Michael.
It didn't hit me or didn't sort it out, so the beard had to come off, give it a chance to heal up, and then back to normal.
Evening, Yarps.
And the decision is, and because Caroline hates this, she don't like this look, right? I ain't getting no sweet loving for a day or two till the beard comes back.
Not unless I put a teddy bear on his face.
So, what sort of beard do I grow next? Do I go with a full set? Do I stick with the goatee? Do I go for a bushy? Do I go for a long, wizardy, druidy type?
This is a conversation I'm going to have to leave the room because he's got like that with Caroline.
'Cause
What tickles her pickle?
I'm one of those unfortunate people.
I could stick well on his face, I suppose.
Hey, it sleeps on my head as it is.
Oh dear, bless her. I know how that feels.
Mate, yeah.
Send her my love.
Yeah, cat, the black dog creeps up on us all, I'm afraid.
Viking with braids, yeah, we've done that before.
Yeah, I've done that one before. Yeah, I'm one of these unfortunate people, so I was forever getting bollocked. Oh, excuse my language. I think I haven't put the warning out. I've got to do the warning. Ladies and gentlemen, I must warn you that this is a live stream. It is an adult live stream.
You put that up as soon as Benny comes on.
Yeah, occasionally the language may become a bit rich. I do apologise. There will be no blood, guts, gore, or live sex on this live stream. However, the language may get a bit right. If you've got young children, be prepared to stick your fingers in their ear holes. Or
cats of a nervous disposition, Benny.
Or do some explaining. Or in the event of Benny's cats, that's an old
DJ,
you may have a cat, your cat may become afraid of me. Nobody knows why, including me. So, throughout my career, I was one of those unfortunate. So I'd get up in the morning, have a wet shave, and you pretty much guarantee for me by 11, 12 o'clock in the morning, somebody will come along, Mr. Mitchell, you've not shaved today. It just grows super fast.
Yes, Reefer Man, you can talk about your chopper as long as you don't start on about girth and things.
Yeah.
Uncle Albert was on the boat with him, wasn't he? I saw him.
Yes. Cheers, Benny.
He put Uncle Albert on. He got mixed video on the ferry and put Uncle Albert on someone's face.
Well, I'm back over there again this week. Doing the train journey down, but I'm doing it different route this time, and going across on the cat. All I'm hoping to do, with any luck, I'll make sure I've got the camera with me this time. I'll see if I can catch the hovercraft because it follows the same sort of route. And I don't know if you're interested. I might put a little bit on from the train journey again. See if I can find something funny and interesting. I don't know, a bit of a view. Comes on. It's a train, isn't it? What do you do?
Pull the emergency chain.
Oh, they don't like that anymore.
Good evening, Chris.
High sticks. Anyhow, so I know that they've got. Oh, blimey, we've got 17 on there already, guys. Rather than just go through everybody's individual name, big hi to you all. Welcome, join us on this Sunday.
It's
this
the most
Easter
expensive
Sunday.
bit of water. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it is. It is stupid expensive. However, an update on the Veterans card. I will say the Veterans card has done me a good turn. Okay, I now get 30% off.
Third
off all my rail travel. Okay,
get his bus pass next.
Yeah.
The journey over to see my mum. The journey over to see my mum has dropped from 140 quid down to 50 quid.
And that's over 2 days, isn't it?
And that's over 2 days. So I'm going down to see my mum for 2 days. I'll try and get a little bit of footage on the island if I can.
I'll put your bottle on the floor, old boy, just in case you have an accident.
You've all got one of those friends, haven't you?
He's getting you back for your dog beating him up.
Yeah. See, it takes a mickey forgetting he's sitting under about 30 different sharpened implements, 2 clubs, and a baseball bat.
Yeah, got a point there.
It's a big act beside you guys.
But other than that, guys, let me just say this much to you. Happy Easter and thank you for joining us.
Happy Easter on the Lucasade.
Coffee.
You had your strudel, I got my cider. It all works out. Because of the shape of beard, I feel naked without my beard.
Nudity, excuse your nudity on the I like that bit.
Yes. BJ, do you know what? I know what you're referring to because I saw it as well. Sticks, funny. I nearly fell off my chair. It was. So, like, the one tigris symbol is supposed to be a tiger.
Yeah.
The saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a saber-toothed tiger. Anyhow, as Sticks pointed out, it actually looks like a saber-toothed beaver.
Right.
It doesn't. The imagery, because of the artistry and the way it's done, to us in the UK, it looks more like a very angry beaver than anything else. And when Sticks pointed it out, God, my chair went back. I was nearly feet in the air, nearly doing the old MASH advert.
The trouble is, when you see something like that and someone points something out like that, you cannot unsee that. Every time you look at it. Yeah.
And I'm not going to say there's no details going out here, but guys, you'll be filled in on this at a later date. There's something very special coming up. Sticks, the covert video, today, yours.
Hello, Michael.
Yes, mate. Yes.
You're like Captain Manwaring.
Yes. I liked it. Fucking brilliant. Brother, that was fucking awesome. When we've got everything together that's being done, set up and organised at the moment, and we release it to the world, right? Gotta blow a few minds, son. Gotta blow a few minds.
At least he's in many angry beavers in his time.
I've been a doorman around all the shop. I'm sure a few angry beavers have walked past me occasionally, but there we go.
They found him out in Dartmoor now, haven't they?
Awesome work, mate.
No, Bodmin, sorry. Bodmin Moor have got angry beavers. They thought it was a secret.
Yeah, he's stealth guy. Definitely a beaver, isn't it? So, hey, Sticks. There goes your freebies from one Tigris, mate. Nope. Yeah, mate. That's kind of blow a few minds. This thing, this project. So,
yeah. Thing is, they say Sabertooth. They say that we're due over the next 100 years or so to have another animal that is a Sabertooth.
Yeah.
Because the Sabertooth cats have come back over the history.
Genetics.
Genetics have come back.
Yeah.
Adaptation.
Yeah.
Adaptation.
Yeah, well, look at the teeth on my pussycat.
Yeah. It's nature's a wonderful thing. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, we were having to chase bumblebees and Willow yesterday.
Little dog has just come across his first few bumblebees and thinks they're awesome. Not managed to catch one yet.
Half the size of you, mate.
Yeah, will do. He's going to get stung in the mouth. Am I particularly worried? No. I know there's going to be a shed load of screaming and yelping, and he probably won't eat for a couple of days. Got me antihistamine. So, and there's a tip for you: if you've got a dog, okay, antihistamine tablets, the old hay fever tablets, always have them floating around. If they bite a wasp or a bee or something like that, get stung in the mouth, pop an antihistamine into it, will help, okay? But I'd speak to your vet first and just see how much the dose needs to be for your dog. Because the other thing is, most hay fever tablets with dogs, it will knock them out as well. So if you give them too much, your dog's asleep. So again, what you want to know is weight of your dog, the amount of tablets. And it's just one of those. It's always good
to stand
by.
Flintstone stuff, but just don't like the idea of those big beads around my neck. I don't mind the fur.
Yeah, you do prefer a pearl necklace, do you? It's just.
No, she wears a pearl necklace.
She wears a pearl necklace, does she? Oh, right. Okay, no bones though. Can I stick a bone through my nose?
Oh.
I wasn't nearly said something I shouldn't have.
Oh, it's getting a bit adult. Too early tonight.
Yes. Weather.
Black hole. Evening, mate.
Good evening, Black Hole.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
At least the honey will be cheaper, yeah.
Yeah, if there's something they're going to grab that's going to bite and pinch them.
If for all you guys that have got dogs out there, yeah, always worth going out for your walk with your dog. Take your hay fever tablets with you. But like I say, what you want to do, quick phone call to your vet beforehand, because there's many types. There's lothramide, cetirizine,
Yeah.
and so on and so on and so on. Cetirizine tends to work well for me. Just have a chat to your vet and say, look, dog keeps going for their wasps and bumblebees. Yeah, some lunatic on the internet said that I could give them an antihistamine tablet or a hay fever tablet to help them if they do get stung in the mouth.
You can have a half one.
And what they'll do, the vet will advise you and will tell you the dose rate, because it's quite important, as with anything. I mean, you take me away, stoned, my little dog weighs nothing. Feather. Wind blows.
You weigh 2 Labradors and a Jack Russell.
I weigh a bit more than 2 Labradors and a Jack Russell, I think.
Yeah, we are.
Steve, how you doing, mate? How's it going?
Good evening, Steve.
Hope you've had an awesome Easter, my friend. Yeah. Always worth having those sort of meds floating around.
Yeah.
Antihistamines, guys, essential. Have it with you if you go, especially going out in the woods. You get literally any bite, sting, irritation.
Yeah.
Get an antihistamine into you.
Think, you get nettle stings. I mean, if I get a nettle sting, I get quite a reaction to it. I just can't stop scratching.
Yeah.
I just dig my skin off. But if I've got antihistamines with me, I'm fine.
And what a wonderful spring! Everything's coming out. I've been walking around the last couple of days.
Country.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well,
let's get on to the clotted cream.
Let's get on to that. What a freaky Easter in the UK.
Yeah.
So we had -10 in Scotland last night. We've had gorgeous sun for 2 days and quite a mild night here last night. They had snow on Dartmoor.
Yep.
They had flooding and obviously the spring tide, which always causes issues, down on the Cornish coasts and part of the South Devon coast as well got it bad. So what a freaky one, eh? It's literally the UK has been hit by every type of weather you can imagine, and for some places like my village, Morganporth, literally got flooded out. I mean, we lost buildings. We've lost the village hall that got flooded.
Local businesses.
Yeah, local businesses have absolutely been hit catastrophically. So yeah, spare a thought and a prayer for them. And again, whilst we're on that point, spare a thought and a prayer for the poor guys with the Baltimore Bridge disaster.
Yeah.
That was hellish.
Bad.
I'm not going to stick too much on it tonight because that was just horrific. I saw the footage of that, and those poor road workers and that they never stood a chance. It awful. And I hope if somebody's found at fault with that,
Good evening, Wild Camping.
I hope they're prosecuted to the highest.
He said he was a young fellow with the glasses.
Well, thank you very much, kind sir. I don't mind it when people say that. The other way I don't like is when I get called Uncle Fester. Put my cape on.
We watch out for you're get quite a shine off you.
Yeah, snowstorm and Easter of '78. That was a bit of a bugger. Wild camping higher, mate.
But yeah, I was watching snow in Launceston.
Yeah,
it was just pouring down. It went,
yeah,
no.
It's just been a bit of a freaky.
We've had high winds, haven't we?
Oh, here we go. Right, come on then, bring it on. Throw me your worst bald egg joke. I don't mind. Look, Mick's gone egg for Easter.
That's a cracking one.
I can't take
it. Get it all off your chest. Have a giggle at my expense.
Well, at least
I
it's
can
not.
take it.
At least it's not April Fool's tomorrow.
Yeah. But Steve says it's been nice there.
I mean, yesterday was beautiful.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, it has been stunning.
I've got new solar lights out.
Quite
Look
mild
like fireworks.
Baldy locks in the 3 hours. It's like very, very good. Do like that. Hey, and at the end of the day, golden tip, especially for those youngsters that are just starting off on life's journey, right? This is something for you. It's been pushed away in the woke world today. As we were talking with kids, sticks and stones, they don't hurt. Okay, the words beat the crap out of you. No, words won't harm you.
Happy
Have a laugh.
Easter, life's a hobby.
Have a joke and be prepared to laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
If you do something that somebody finds funny and they themselves laughing at you, right? Join in.
Do it again.
Exactly that.
Because how many times have you laughed at somebody else? Okay, and I don't care how woke you are, you've all got a sense of humour. So, yeah.
Like when someone's cat.
What was the rule in the bike club? If you fell off your bike, we would laugh our
Yeah.
nerves off, and that would help you out.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. As a medic, I've seen many people injured, many situations, and quite often I've had people say to me, "Why are you laughing?" And I go, 2 reasons, Wayne. One, because it sets their mind at ease. Because if the medic's laughing and joking with you, it stops you worrying so much. It's obviously not that serious. 2, it's a stress reliever. Right? Everybody laughs in a dangerous situation or a situation that seems unrealistic. Whether you're under fire, whether you've come across an accident, it's quite natural to laugh. Okay, it's a way of your body going, high stress situation, need to release lots of chemicals, help myself. And that sense of humour will help you pull through. Dark humour, again, after situations when people are dealing with situations in their own mind. Some of the best ways of dealing with it is laughing at it. Okay, that laughter releases so many good chemicals into the bloodstream. If you're ever having a down day, go to your favourite comedian, put him on YouTube. Right, give yourself half an hour out from the rest of the world. Get yourself laughing again. You'll be surprised how it will pick you up and repair you.
I saw a YouTube short today, and it was about the late great Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Who was the original Superman?
Christopher Reeve.
When he broke his back and got paralysed.
Yeah.
He was the first to go and see him. He walks in wearing a doctor's coat and says, "I've come to do your rectal exam."
So like Robin Williams, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. Dark humour. It's a repair process. Me personally, if I'm having a down day, one of my favourites is to slap some Billy Connolly on some of the early stuff, stainless steel wellies and things like that, because that will always make me laugh. You know, it gives me a pick-up. So, yeah, it helps you manage the situation. Yeah, so Lee Michael said, being the funny git, that's what got him through his life.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, never tell the medic you just laughed your bollocks off. Especially not this medic. I'm liable to shave them and draw faces on them.
Oh dear.
Hey, are you treating him? No, I'm marking out a tattoo.
Make some crackers.
Yeah.
Crackers.
And again, you know, we all have down periods in life. We all have moments when we get hit in the face, the black dog creeps up on us. Okay, and there's not a person out there, nobody I know, I don't know anybody that's not affected at some time or other by the black dog to one level or another. Okay, it can literally, you can wake up one morning and your life is perfect and the dog is stood at the door wagging its tail at you. Okay, so again, if you've never really suffered for it yet, just be prepared, it will come, it will happen. And when you do, that's the time when you suddenly realise how bad it can be. I was blessed for many, many years not to be affected by it. Okay, and then one day it just happens, and that I felt so guilty for all those people that I'd used phrases like "buck up, buttercup" and stuff like that. Oh, it's just in your mind, get over it. You know, I felt so bad because you suddenly realise that doesn't help. And again, for any of you out there that have got friends that are suffering, just remember that there's some of the worst things you can hear when you're in that situation is those sort of phrases. Oh, it's all in your mind. It's nothing to worry about. It will get better. That doesn't help. What you're actually better off doing if you've got somebody that's suffering is just turn around and go, "It's all right. I'm here if you need me." That's
a nice bath, a nice shower.
Yeah.
Play some music, put some joysticks on or something, a nice candle, and just
chill out.
Yeah.
I try.
I've got visions of Mitch sitting there like that now.
Or shitting it.
Sitting there
Yeah.
with his candles and his joss sticks,
Cross-legged,
Yeah.
cross-legged.
stark naked, with his marked out tattoos.
Curlers in his tash.
I was in two minds actually. When I took the beard off, I was like, do I shave it all off completely or do I just
No.
do the tash? But so keep
Yeah.
the tash.
Hello. What? Oh, it's right, his glove.
Yeah, he's killing the glove again, is he?
Yeah.
Willow's got one of my old tactical gloves. It's his now. No longer mine. Cat, okay. I don't know, Michael, if Cat can hear me, but if she can, Cat, I know how you feel. Okay, we all love you. There is probably 21 people on here that will all tell you they love you,
Feel your
they
love.
care for you, yeah, and they hope you get better soon and feel better soon, right? Every single one of them will wish you well because that's the sort of people they are. The black dog is an illness. Affects us all. Every man jack of us at some point in our life will be hit with a dog to varying extents, I'll admit. And it's only the love of those and the understanding of those around you that will pull you through it. Okay. What I will say to you, if you have anybody that's negative, anybody says anything stupid or pathetic, yeah, let me know where they live. And I will pay them the visit.
You sound like flipping Liam Neeson.
Barney
Then.
Rubble.
Cat, I got your back. Okay. So there we go. Anyhow, on to better things. Cheers, BJ. Thanks for that, mate. Good old BJ. You'd always take a hint. Good lad. Good lad. And that's what we try and do with this channel, isn't it? It's support
each other.
Yep.
Support, care, and let people know they're not alone. Because I know there are people that watch this channel or watch the live chat that have said to me that they're in quite difficult situations and they're not capable of getting out, not capable of having the adventures that we all have. Okay, so the channels that they watch and the live streams and things like that, that's their chance to get out. That's their chance to be a bit social. It's their chance to feel that they're involved and they're enjoying. One of the nicest one of the nicest comments I ever got from a video was when I first started out. I did a very early video, a very poor video to be honest with you, of me walking around a local park. And it was just me bimbling along, looking at a few of the plants, looking at the park and enjoying the walk really. And somebody commented on that and said to me that they were actually trapped in a block of flats and were disabled and hadn't left their flat in years, were unable to get out and enjoy things. And thank you for the video because they actually felt like they were walking through the park. Okay. And that meant the world to me because that's if I do a video, and I know some of my videos at the moment are a little bit random, things like on the train and that, stuffed, got no transport at the moment, so literally it's whatever I can throw up, whatever I can come up with to try and keep you all interested and give you something that's interesting, is what I do. Okay. Hence, like critters, that was one. I'm not sure who it was suggested it last week, but they wanted to know a bit about critters. So
you see his face. It's like, oh my god! I didn't realise until I started really looking into it.
Oh,
and then I bite these nasty little critters.
And as for the chair moving, honestly, guys, that wasn't the setup. You should have seen the look on my face when I sat here editing because I heard the chair move. But I'm in the room with my own, the door's shut, I'm doing the video.
I'm sitting on that chair.
Heard a noise, and I thought, oh, something's fallen off. Not a biggie. It's no smoke, no flames. Nothing to worry about. And then I'm doing the editing, and that chair moved, and it moved.
It rocked, didn't it? It's like that.
Yeah, but it actually moved forward a foot. It was leaning. So where the red table is, the chair was collapsed. It's a camping chair. It's quite a large camping chair, and a big comfy one. It was collapsed. It's bound, so it can't expand open. And it was leaning back like that against the table, so it didn't fall over. Well, completely on its own, it's gone from that to that and then rocked forward. That, I was sitting there doing the editing, and I was like, well, Cass, she's in the next room, and that's all she heard was a WTF.
Yeah.
And I had to watch it about 4 or 5 times.
Well, I watched it with him, and I noticed it moved a second time as well.
Yeah, but again, yeah. So again, what can you do? So my attitude to it is quite simple. I've been in some freaky old places, as Mac knows. We both been in a couple of places where we're like, really? One we can't discuss here, but maybe on the camp, we'll tell you about the Hammer House of Horror. That's one for a chat up the woods. That was quite a spooky one. And I'm open-minded to that sort of thing. There's much of this universe we don't understand, we don't know. But to be honest with you, my attitude to it all was I've never felt any threat, fear, or risk in this house at all. There has been the odd moment. Things have fallen off walls for no reason. Things have moved. Things have occur, as with all homes. I'm bothered? No. But because it ain't going to hurt me. Okay. Personally, if it was a spirit, I know which spirit it was. I'm pretty sure it was a little white and tan Jack Russell called Bandit. Yeah. Because we lost him many, many, many years ago. And when we were discussing it with my son, he
16
said,
years?
Yeah. My son said, I come home one evening, which when he was still living at home, this used to be his bedroom. He said, I come home drunk. Come upstairs, got myself a sandwich like you do when you're a bit drunk. He said, got upstairs, I go, Bandit, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Go on, you silly man. Bandit, move. He said, and Bandit got out of the way, and I got in my room, sat down at my table, started eating my sandwich, and went, Bandit's been dead 2 years. So, and occasionally we hear little footsteps. So, yeah, you don't know, do you? You really don't know. No. So again, when I transmit that to me being out in the woods, I've no fear of that sort of thing. No, that doesn't worry me at all. What am I afraid of in the woods? In all honesty, other people. Yeah, that's the only one that ever concerns me in the woods is another human being. However, I've got the upper hand. One, I'm confident in the dark. Okay, I know where I am, and yeah, I'll deal with them. Yeah, exactly that nature. It's nothing to be afraid of out there. As my dad used to say to me when I was a kid, growing up in a very rural area that could be bloody dark. No lighting for miles. He used to say to me, "Boy," he said, "there's nothing out there in the night that isn't out there in the day." So he said, "You're not frightened out there in the day. Don't be frightened in the dark." He said, "And remember this: you've always got the upper hand." He said, "You've only got to stand still. You only got to understand the dark and the shadow, and you can use that to your benefit, and things will walk by you." And yeah, it's proved itself to me time and time again. So don't be scared in the dark. Although, don't watch Dog Soldiers before you go out night camping.
Or getting in a Land Rover 110. Yeah. Or 109.
Because again, and that is imagination. I've often, when I've trained people and they've been out for the first time in the woods on their own, and they go, "How do you deal with it? How do you deal with it?" So stop imagining. Okay, those things that you don't want to imagine. Good thoughts, happy thoughts. Think about your camp. Think about what you've got to do tomorrow. Think about your family. Put your mind in a more positive and happy mode, and you'll be positive and happy. If you start to dwell on what was that, all your senses heighten. So your hearing becomes
people
more
think they're
acute.
hearing a woman screaming. It's not. It's a fox.
That's it. Hearing becomes more acute. Sense of smell becomes more acute. The adrenaline starts to surge. The body goes into fight and flight mode. Super alert. And then you find out it was an insect about that big. A beetle crawling up the side of your tent or something like that. But because your senses have become so alert, what was no more than a simple little wood beetle crawling through the undergrowth suddenly sounds like a herd of elephants. So again,
they were worried in their tent, and in the morning when they went look outside, it'd been sheep.
Yeah.
It'd been up against the tent. You see the sheep.
I had
mark.
a doorman friend, Geordie lad, and a big. I mean, when I say big lad, right? And he went. He bought himself a tent. Decided he was going to go camping on his own, and he went to set up in the woods. And he phoned me at 2:00 in the morning. And the sort of conversation went along the lines of, Mick, please tell me, what the fuck is this? His phone out the window. I went, it's a little owl. He went, what? I said, it's a little owl. And he went, what do you mean a little owl? I said, it's a little owl. It's about 3.5, 4 inches tall. It's loud, it's aggressive. You've obviously put your tent up near his home. And he's basically telling you he's not happy, clear off.
Yeah.
And he was like,
he's trying to score and you know why.
Honestly, is that all it was? I said, yeah, it's a little owl. So again, what you don't know ain't going to hurt you.
Anyway, where's the...
Yeah.
What's your...
Yeah, fear is normal, and it's a good thing. Use it. Enjoy it. Okay? Fear is always put on a negative. It's not. It's actually a positive. Okay? But you've got to master it. You've got to stay in control of it. You can use it. Many guys you can chat to that have done jobs
that problem. It's your stomach.
Maybe high risk or have threats. So again, people like doorman. People like...
No, Benny.
Hi, Benny. Decorating. Awesome, mate. Awesome. So many people that have done high risk jobs will tell you, okay, and it's whether it be military, whether it be whatever, will tell you straight. If they're an honest person, they'll say, I'm afraid. I have been afraid. Okay. But fear, the mastering of fear doesn't mean that you are no longer afraid. It just means you're in control of it. And all these people will tell you they use it. It does. It heightens the senses. It speeds you up. It makes you quicker. It makes you more effective. Okay, so use it. Allow it.
Make my aiming button better.
Yeah. Next time you're afraid, just start using it as a positive. Say to yourself, "This is good. This is good. This is a tool. This is something that gives me an edge." Okay, accept it, but also master it and control it. Okay, don't let it run away with you. Okay, because it can do.
Faces, hello.
And that's something I taught many years ago was what the difference between courage and stupidity was. And courage was the ability to take fear and control it. Okay. And I'm not saying cowardice is allowing fear to take control of you, because it depends on the situation.
Yeah, happy Easter,
however,
faces.
You know, you've got, cowardice is running away from everything when everybody else is standing there and prepared to stand up to it. Take control of your fear, use it, allow it in your system, take control of it. And again, I have been afraid many times. Just take hold.
So did you get your patch of your blue cod then?
Excellent. So Benny's been fishing with Brooke.
It's going to be quiet.
Hey. Yeah. I'm just sorry guys, a bit quiet. I'm just actually going through the comments and just catching up on the comments. Hi, Kiwi. How you doing, mate?
Hi, Kiwi.
Yeah.
Patchy's not in the blue card.
Yeah, I agree with you entirely, Nature. Something I teach on my courses is a 2-second rule in any situation at all, especially a situation that makes you go, holy shit, right? 2 seconds, right? And just repeat this mantra, what next? Okay, allow yourself those 2 seconds to what am I going to do next? A lot of people run further into danger, harm themselves more, or go the wrong direction in that moment of flight. Okay, you've got to get a grip of it. You've got to literally allow yourself just that 2 seconds to go. Stop, assess, what next? Right, which way out? Where's the smoke coming
Hi,
from?
Kiwis, kids.
Where's the threat? and adapt to it. But again, use that adrenaline to get you down that corridor a bit quicker. Use that adrenaline to allow you to get over that wall or out that window. Okay, because that's what it's given to you. But just you've got to stay in control of it, not let it control you. Kiwi, all the kids say hi. Hi, kids. Hope you've had a good Easter. Hope you haven't eaten too much chocolate, otherwise you're going to be sick tonight. That's not nice.
We play on April Fool's Day tomorrow.
Yeah, April Fool's Day tomorrow. Oh, yeah. This is a dangerous house to be in on April Fool's, I tell you. Yeah. Oh, April Fool's. Right, so it goes to number one for tonight. What is the best April Fool's trick you've ever played? But please bear in mind we have children watching this, so if it is a severe April Fool's trick, please put a warning with it. You know, don't please. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got his plan.
Snips and snaps, and he's got. I feel a video coming tomorrow.
Yeah, April Fool's Day. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And it's good. It's that time of year, isn't it? It's where it's all starting to come to life. I had a little walk yesterday. Stinging nettles have come through. The buds and the tips on them are just right. The brambles are starting to tip now. They taste delicious. Dandelions are through. Oh, it's just a wealth of colour, light, food, pleasantness. Oh, absolutely perfect. I'm a happy Mick. Once I got my car, I don't actually go out and bring some of it to you because my back garden's only about 10 foot by 10 foot. And apart from the fact my hedge has been eaten by caterpillars at the moment, there's not a lot going on out there.
I went into the cupboard earlier on and I found my lint bunny. And
oh
egg
dear!
That I forgot the head.
You got to be kidding! They're full of chocolate. Couldn't even eat their dinner. Oh, kids, what have you done? Mum and Dad slaved over dinner.
Yeah. I used to love the jelly tots ones. You can't get jelly tots ones and the tutti fruities.
All right. Two of Mick's favourite practical jokes for April Fool's Day. One is at about 3 o'clock in the morning, finding a young lad asleep at the desk in the guardroom, super gluing his hand to his forehead. That was a bit mean. And the other one, which I don't think you should do because it is a real pain in the arse, but if you can get somebody's mobile phone, reset all their settings to Russian italic or acrylic.
No,
yeah. Set it to or even Greek. Greek's another good one. Yeah, that. And we sat there for hours trying to sort that out because you can't even work out what to. Oh, it's funny as hell.
Yeah, clocks is quite a normal one, isn't it?
Yeah, it resets all the blades clocks. Yeah.
Oh, have you? We had a call from Annabella. Yeah, she kept picking up Dad's phone and telling me it was her phone.
Nature. I've got a bit of a nightmare at the moment. So my garden is what I call a semi-wild garden. So a lot of the plants that we grow are for the bees, the birds, the insects, and edibles, wild edibles. My dog has decided that yellow plants are the tastiest thing in the world. So every time I get a dandelion head on something, he comes along and eats it. But he eats it like a goat. So the head goes first and it's all the way down the stalk. He's just leaving me the rosettes at the bottom. Little swine.
Benny, that was a good one.
Yeah, not the best joke in the world, Benny.
Cling film on the toilet, yeah.
Mate, you got a set of brass ones, I'll tell you. God, dear. Cling film over the toilet seat, yeah, that's a good one.
I've never done that. I want to get someone with a cling film.
Yeah. I hope you don't get the buttercups because you've got to be careful with buttercups. A bit toxic there. Yeah. I'll try and switch them onto the daisies and the clovers when they come through. Yeah, Yeah, so many things you do. Another good one is get the toilet roll, okay, unroll it, and get Tabasco sauce and put a little drop of Tabasco sauce in the
That's all
centre
right
of
until you
each
forget
sheet.
you've done it.
Then wind it back up. That's a good one. That works well in an office. You get the pleasure of seeing somebody sitting there for hours afterwards going, oh, that's a bit warm.
You've done a flipping crow scare under the toilet, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chucking thunder flashes on the toilet
deep
doors.
heat on the underwear.
Yeah, deep heat on underwear. That's another good one. Yeah, thunder flash in the toilet. That's
just blows
just roll under. No, he just rolled it under the door.
No, I used to work with a chap called Bill, and lovely guy. Won't go into his service and his history because it was quite amazing. But he was a little old chap, and every morning he would disappear for his constitutional, and it would literally pick up his newspaper, pick up his packet of fags, take his cup of coffee off to the toilet, and he'd be gone for a while. The annoying thing was he would always pick the time when we were doing briefings. So instead of him doing his fair share of briefings, Muggins ended up doing them all. So I was getting more and more miffed about this in a nice way. And then I sat there and I thought, thunder flash there. So let the thunder flash, threw it through the toilet door, and was expecting it. And in the gents' toilet there, it was split into two sections. So you had the urinal section and the cubicle at the back. And I aimed it for the urinal section so that it would be away from him. And it didn't. It hit the floor, bounced, then rolled under the door and into the cubicle with him.
You can't.
And I'll tell you what, in a confined space, there was a hell of a bang and a lot of smoke. And I did one of those where I'm like, oh my God, what have I done? What the hell have I done? And I went back to my office and I was like, oh, he's going to blow his stack when he comes in, and you deserve everything you get now, Mickey. That was stupid. And he'd come in quite calm, put his folded paper down like that, put everything to one side, made you coffee. He went, cheers, mate. And I looked at him and I said, ain't you angry? And he went, no, mate. He says, I've been constipated for days. Sorted that problem out. He said, cheers.
Oh, dear.
But again, these things happen. You do these things. I will say, kids, throwing explosives into confined spaces is not only very illegal,
very dangerous.
But very dangerous. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. I was very lucky. It was an accident that it went in there.
Frankie's being an arse.
Kiwi's got the in-laws over for roast beef. Oh, nice.
Turn the volume down.
Yeah. Oh, I've been looking forward to that cider all week. Oh, it's very, very nice. So, yeah, practical jokes. What other practical jokes we've done? Not many that I can actually...
Used to fill cigarette packets up with squirty cream.
Yeah, that was very annoying. Go and get your cigarettes out.
People always put their box of matches on top of their cigarettes. And I wish to go...
As you can see, Caroline was one of those girls that was...
Very naughty.
Naughty, that's...
Yeah.
Naughty. That's why I love it, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Look, I've got no grey.
Look, I've got red hands. Good dyed her hair for her. I'm not.
Yeah, it's not my usual colour, but it's very nice.
Yeah, so that was one of our little treats today, wasn't it? I did your hair for you. Not that I'm any good. Please don't. Every time I mention I did Caroline's hair for her, I get friends and that going, "Why you do my wife's hair for her?" No, don't mind doing Kaz's hair.
I have an Indian's night. Oh, we had roast lamb. Roast lamb, roast potatoes, parsnips, followed by clotted cream and strudel.
Yeah.
I'm in a food coma.
These two had dessert. I just finished up the lamb joint. It was, and it was one of those.
They give the lamb bone to Willow. You made a little face and it's broken bone.
Happy little dog. Yeah, I one of those. I went in and we had dinner and then we went to do desserts and did strudel, which I didn't fancy it. So I put the strudel in, started setting everything up. And you know what? That lamb joint just kept calling to me. So I was doing the washing up, and I'll have a little bit. 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 And then you look back and go, "Ooh,
I'll eat most of it."
there's no cold meat for tomorrow."
No.
I'm starting to sweat a little bit. So, yeah. So probably overdid that. Yeah.
That's when he came in like fighting with
Lee
Willow.
Michaels, beef and ravioli tonight. Can't be bothered to cook. Mate, whatever tickles your fancy, whatever floats your boat, whatever points your stick. Okay, it's
I don't know where to go with that one.
what? You never heard that before? Whatever
Not
points your
points your
stick.
stick, no.
It's like whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your fancy. Yeah. It's just
He shaved it off.
one of
didn't
those
he,
little.
Yeah, it did.
It's just, no, you never heard that before. Whatever points your stick. Funny. I suppose it's different. It's what you hear, isn't it? Again, so you get another bit of interest for you. Regional dialects, words,
Yeah.
terms, methods,
Yeah, because
and even into the slang, how it varies, not just around the world, but
that's
if,
right.
if you
yeah.
take the UK,
Yeah.
county by county by county, sometimes
It's a
even
little
parish to parish. And for those of you that live outside the UK, so we break down in the UK into parishes, which are basically a parish is based on a church. So you had the church and it had its parish, its parishioners around it.
Yeah,
The
got
parishes make up the nor am I. It's a bit 70s porn star.
He had a bit of dryness in his beard, Kiwi, so he had to take it off and start again. It won't take him long. He'll be look back to.
Dying it
So
again.
we have our parishes, and then parishes make up counties, okay, and it grows from there. So and it gets more and more confusing because then you get into tithes and things like that. But again, even just from parish to parish, things change, like terms.
It's like my granny, she was from Sussex, and used to call the top of the custard, homemade custard, or the top of a homemade rice pudding, the milkman's breeches. And we used to say, we used to fight over the milkman's breeches. People go,
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's just regional, isn't it? It's different, and there's also people of Guildford, the woodlouse. Okay, so the woodlouse in Guildford was called a cheesy bob. Okay, nowhere else in the country was it really known as a cheesy bob, unless you knew somebody from Guildford. Got me a stick this week. You good man. You've got to have a good stick. Okay, got to love a good stick.
Are you going to be showing it at
nature.
bring
That's
your stick with you to the camp? We still got there's still 3 places left, I think. If anyone's still thinking about.
There you go. See, Lee Michaels say okie dokie, some say poke.
Yeah,
right?
pig and a pokey.
So yeah, there you go. So where I'm from, okie dokie, pig and a pokey. Okay. So yeah.
The lobbies, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It's just regional different, and there's lots of little odd things around the world. Some quite fun.
Yeah,
Some
you want
of
a really
it's
thick
strange,
slice
but-
of bread, you have a doorstep.
Yeah.
Oh, druid stick.
Druid stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jace, could you pass me over my druid stick?
Which one?
Right. It's
The-
should be
That one.
No.
That's the fourth one there.
Yeah,
That's
right at
it.
the back there.
the one I use for weddings.
Oh, Jason, so with Dad's doing getting in touch with you.
That's my druid stick. There's when I'm doing my druidic thing, and I'm maybe doing a wedding and that, I walk in, and as a druid, I'm the defender of that ceremony, celebration, and I'm there to protect all the people there from anything that could do harm or bring evil within the building. So the druid carries a stick as a, I suppose you could say it's a spiritual weapon. Traditionally, it was a way of saying, like, everybody be nice, or else the druid will give you a clump upside the ear roll. And so that's my old druid stick.
Mine is a fox one.
Yeah. And again, nice height for just sitting on.
Yeah, until you go like that and break your nose.
Contemplating life.
Yeah.
Contemplating life. You should be able to balance your chin on it. Sticks. I mean, let's face it. The stick, the staff, the pole, the
lobby gobblers. I like that.
That's always been a good tool. Yeah. I mean, anybody got a problem with anybody, you send them my way. Got a mate with a wood chipper and a big farm.
Yeah.
I like that. So your lobby gobblers, your thing.
What were they?
Southampton's got fun, right?
Lobbies.
Oh, your mum probably got it
lobby
then.
Gobblers. Right.
It's, your mum's on the Isle of Wight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thunder and Light, see?
Ooh, weird how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weather. It's just, and literally.
He thought I was joking. I
as a crow
was looking
flies,
up
what,
the extreme weather and showed him Launceston and the photographs all across Dartmoor, and it's like
35, 40 miles Southampton from here.
Oh, Clanfield's
Clanfield as well. Oh, so we'll probably get it later on. It's probably
here
moving
tonight,
up towards
Jason,
us.
you get here a rumbling.
Oh, I'm going to run to this. Well, that won't be the weather. Trust me. After that dinner.
Did you have the Brussels sprouts as well?
I had quite a few Brussels sprouts. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you're in your van tonight, mate. Blame the weather on the Lib Dems. I blame it on everybody.
Oh, you fixed your tent as well. Oh, you have been busy.
Excellent. And that's it, isn't it? It's that time of year.
We're
all getting our gear sorted, getting our kit sorted.
Yesterday, when the sun come out, we cut the grass. We went out and we found the bees. There was a couple of stag beetle larvae as well. We found in the planters.
Nature. That's So you're starting to brighten up there as well. So you've still got snow on the ground, though, I believe, or is it starting to lift off now? Hopefully, it is for you.
BJ thought it was funny.
South Car. I do want to go. My car is a bit sick. I'll be bed by the time I get down on the motorbike. Mate,
yeah,
Stealth, if you want to come up by train, mate, okay? Because like I said earlier on, I've got me. If you've got your veterans card, get your veterans rail card, mate. Third off, it's makes life a lot easier. If you want to come up by train, I can pick you up from the railway station, take you up to the camp, and take you back. Or Jace will. One of us will do it.
I'll give you a lift on my scooter.
So literally pack what you need, and anything you can't carry, let us know, and we'll see if we can get together. If we, I've got spare sleeping bags and that.
Benny, you don't let Jason see you all them ransoms you got on your new camp.
Hey, what?
Yeah, he's got loads of wild garlic.
Harvest some and send it.
He's right in his camp as well.
Tulips are out, excellently. Snow's just
we've got some of the
trees and ploughed areas.
That's
great.
Daisies that we've got coming up. Oxide daisies we've got, and we've got some.
Well, that's it. So that was the thing I was taught as a kid. Okay, bluebells and ransoms. When the bluebells come through, find the ransoms, the wild garlics. They come through about the same sort of time, and anyway you've got bluebells, you will find wild garlic. However, please be very careful, because it's quite easy to slip a bluebell leaf in with your wild garlic leaves.
Still.
And you don't want to eat bluebells. Very, very nasty.
Also, military show in Denmead in May.
Well, I might pop down to that. Yeah. It's been a while since we've been to a good military show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kiwi,
email the picture of her pudding.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we haven't been to a military. As long as you've got we can take my bigger scooter. I can have a shoot.
Yeah. No, shoot down.
Go around with her.
Yeah. So,
flying the flags.
I've been binning loads of old bits and pieces over the last week or so, and having a bit of a sort out and having a bit of a tidy up. God, it's funny what you find in the bottom of drawers and cupboards, isn't it? God dear.
Night, Michael. Send our love to Kat.
Yeah, send out love to Kat. All right. Tell her sun comes up tomorrow, all will be better. I promise. Okay. She's obviously got somebody that loves her, and that's all.
Well, snips and snaps. Jason's wants to make some homemade. You want wild garlic butter, and what's the other one you want to make with it?
Yeah. Jason's a chef. So what he likes to do is this time of year, if he can, he'll harvest his garlic, his wild garlic leaves, and then he'll prep his garlic butter, and then he stores it, or he dries the leaves as well and use them then. Because again, as a chef, he loves his wild.
On for 3 days, right? I'll check that one out. I was going to write it down.
Yeah. Caroline Scooter Club.
Yeah. Wait. What are you after?
Scooter Club?
No, we're not having that.
Michael, have a good night, mate. Yeah, get better soon, Kat. We love you.
A question for you, Mitch. I was thinking about this.
Yes.
Horses. We've been riding horses in Europe, and this, for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Now, when the Europeans went over to America, or even the Vikings went over to America, were the native Indians riding horses at the time? And if so, how did the two, how
Spanish brought them,
the same? At some point,
the horses in North America came with the Spanish. Were brought over by the Spanish.
Oh, they weren't.
The horse wasn't there beforehand, so the Spanish brought the horse over. The horses that got left there obviously found absolute perfect environment from bred, and you got the wild Mustang from that. And obviously the First Nations people weren't daft. Like, hang on.
Well, that's what I was trying to think. Because you see it on films and stuff that they had their own breed of horses. Yeah. So I thought, well, how did they both
No, they were there, and again, the horses that survived there, which is quite interesting with horses. The horses that survive tend to be the smaller ones. They bred smaller, so they went from your what we call your average Spanish Arab cross, quite large horse. Yeah. And bred smaller and smaller and smaller through generations to the Mustang, which was small, sturdy, intelligent, had great athleticism. It could go for miles and miles and miles. Okay, and didn't need so much in the way of resources. Where man gets involved with horses, tends to breed them bigger for more power, more strength, more style, and so on.
Horses and that,
but that's because we can supplement their feed. If you then take those horses back into the wild, you'll find that they'll breed smaller and smaller.
So what I'm saying is the Native American, before the Europeans got there with their horses, they would walk everywhere. They didn't have
Shanks' pony, mate. Yeah. Good old Shanks' pony.
Yeah. Snips and snaps. Jason has got a channel. He's done it before with his son, but he's he's going to be revamping
soon. I've just been very busy recently. I haven't had the time, unfortunately.
Derek, I'll send you over a bottle. You want a bottle?
Mead.
Good evening, Derek.
Evening, Derek.
Green bean bead. Yeah. And you must say skull.
Skull. Yeah. Skull.
Skull.
That's the Nordic.
You're not supposed to drink till someone else's scolded you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's it. Until somebody scolds you, and you then are allowed to drink.
If they don't, you've got to sit there and wait.
Basically, you pass it on. And it was so you learned who was the most unpopular guy in the longhouse. Because he was the one sitting there on his own in the corner with his glass full.
With his little horn.
Like that.
His little goat horn.
So drinking traditions. How many of those are there throughout the world? Different, what would you call it? It's not really a toast, is it? A cheers. Different terms that you use. I mean, there are thousands of sayings
Bottoms
people
up.
use, whether it be skull, bottoms up your bum. You know, it's just, yeah.
Here's one in your eye.
Yeah, here's one in your eye.
Well,
Do you know what? That's you've got to be pretty drunk for that one, haven't you? Oh, one in the eye. Up the nose.
Yeah, Kiwi, I helped Mac with that as well. So
Cheers, Kiwi. Cheers, Kiwi. All the support, all helps. Yeah.
mud in your eye and
mud in your eye. Yeah.
yeah.
It's a weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just
Just mud in your eye.
So,
What mud in
in
your eye for?
UK, traditionally, our tankards had glass bottoms. They were pewter, and that, but they had like a glass bottom.
Maxine Lightning.
You could actually see
Shot.
that you could see that someone was going to point a weapon at you.
I've seen it, yeah.
Max got lightning and all.
No, we had nothing, Mac. Not a sniff.
Not a snifter. Compie. Yeah, the Irish have got some great ones as well. The Irish have got some absolutely fantastic terms.
Slunch.
Yeah. Slunchivar. I think that's Gaelic. I don't know. I'm waffling now. Oh, in the eyes reference to vodka. There we go. Learn something every day. Yeah. Vodka and Russians, eh, Mac? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we'll get one.
So a couple of the members in the room said that it's at Southampton and Clanfield.
Yeah,
so it's obviously heading up that way.
Yeah. Yeah. So
this time, like we usually, if we had a car, we weren't a Sunday night, we'd just go
take off, go storm chasing. In fact, I'm saying to Kaz, so yeah, let you all know. So Land Rover is dead, died, done, gone. Yeah. Actually, we was quite lucky there. Found a chap, bought it off me for spares and repairs to sort his stuff out. So absolutely over the moon there. Didn't get a huge amount for it, but putting that towards a little kitty that I'm pulling together. Going to go out. Took some advice from my son on that, so I'm actually going out to get myself a little Honda CRV, which will pull Kaz's trailer, do what we need to do, and it'd be a little bit more affordable to run than the Land Rover. So hopefully in the next week or two, I should have a new car or a replacement car so we can get out and have some adventures. And me and Kaz were talking about it. Something we used to love doing years and years ago was we would literally we would sometimes sit here in the evening and having our evening dinner and go, do you know what? It's a beautiful evening, got no work tomorrow. Do you fancy just going for a drive? Now, we would do daft things like we would drive from here to Bude, Cornwall.
Yeah, we've done that before, haven't we?
220 miles there and back. And we would literally drive down, watch the sun go down, and then drive back.
4 o'clock in the afternoon. And they said, right, what direction I was going? Left, right. Yeah. And then we ended up in Bude by 8 o'clock in the evening.
Although we're not liable to do that these days,
no,
but it's just going out and having a bit of an adventure, you know, just sit there if it's a nice evening, go, do you know what, do you fancy going for a bit of a drive? Now, round here, and getting out to the west of us, we've got some absolutely stunning little villages and that. Yeah. Some beautiful places. And there's a couple of times when we've been out, I've said to Caroline, so I don't know, do I get the camera out and just do a little video of us driving through some of the little back roads and little villages and that? Would people be interested in that? Is that something, I don't know, you guys let me know. Is that something you'd be interested in seeing? Or do you think it's just a waste of the effort doing it?
I think a bit early yet for the Lavender Farm.
Yeah, it's been another day. Of course, we haven't been able to go and have coffee and cake with Mac.
Yeah.
No cake.
Coffee and cake with Mac, that's important. Miss that.
It's like that road when we came back from the steam rally.
Yeah.
And it was yourselves, you were leading, it was Tim and myself.
Yeah.
And we had to come off for the 303.
Yeah.
On that road.
Yeah.
We hadn't travelled before.
Yeah.
That was just an amazing bit of road.
Yeah, that was stunning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I've driven that road probably 10, 15 times over the years as an alternative route. I've
Yeah,
never done it on a
everyone's saying
motorcycle, and I've always thought,
Oh, that'd have been a lovely motorcycle route.
Yeah, people saying, yeah, I'd like to give
Yeah.
it a go. I'd love to see it. Yeah.
yeah, oh, okay, then what we'll do, we'll when I
When
set
we're
this
back on
car
our-
up, I'll actually set up a mount in it so that we can film forwards, and when we're out on our adventures, if it's somewhere pretty or nice or got a little bit of history to it,
We could take that to the White Horses
Yeah,
in Somerset.
I know Derek and some of our American viewers are quite interested in the Second World War history in southern England, and for those, I might see if I can get down round Alderburn and that, because again, that's down in Wiltshire. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive from us here. But you get out down there, that's a lot of US troops were
Yeah, I'd like to
stationed
see
around there in the
Kiwi.
Second World War, training and that, and waiting for D-Day. So it might be worth getting out and visiting some of these little villages.
You got the gunpowder place, but you had to put off because of the weather and the car.
Well, Blackbush Airport, just on the road during World War II, was the American.
Yeah,
Bombers.
that was a big bomber airfield, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Blackbush, yeah.
Yeah, we've got, and it's nice. Some of it is.
Send us a picture of your stick, Kiwi.
They're quite nice sort of nature walks as well.
Yeah.
So you can, he's got the history, but you also got the trees and the bugs and the birds.
It's just sometimes as a creator, and I think we all do this. We sit there and we go, what next? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You're always worried. You're always trying to strive to do something over what you did last time. In actual fact, I think what you got to do is just go, do you know what? Just if you find it interesting, you like it, do it. I keep forgetting it's a case of people who pick and choose. If I put a video up and only 10 people want to see it, 10 people wanted to see it, and if they enjoy it, it's 10 people enjoyed it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The numbers don't always matter. It's the fact that you're giving somebody else some pleasure and sharing.
Strawberry wine. Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh.
We used to go down to the Pompey beer shop in it's off down near Ports on the way to Portsmouth Harbour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Poppy beer shop.
Yes, drinking a few flagons of cider before going to a party in the evening and getting drunk and getting sunburned.
Mate, I love a mariachi band. I do love a mariachi band. Don't know that I'd want it hung over, but yeah, there's just something I find quite enjoyable about it. It's
So
as you may have noticed from a couple of my videos, when I do my speed things up, I've got a bit of or YouTube's got a bit of mariachi music, and I didn't put that with it because I just think it fits it. Yeah.
It's the Bumblebee was huge.
Great, Kiwi. Glad you enjoyed it this week.
It was.
Yeah, the shorts this week were pretty much spur of the moment shorts. The Meg kit. It was only after I put it up and I watched it back, I thought that was a little bit rude and abrupt towards the end, and I apologise about that. But again, getting back to that thing of if you're going to upload videos, you've always got to have that little bit in your mind that goes, do I show this or am I giving
Evening, John. Happy Easter.
too much information
Happy Easter
without
to you
enough
too.
practice?
Oh, happy Easter, John.
So again, when I showed the kit, there's items in the kit I actually took out.
That was the ghost.
Because I wouldn't want. I think it's cool. Ghost, my ghost.
Well, I'm actually sitting in his chair at
There's
the
items
moment.
I took out because there are
Derek.
items that you are required training for. However, with the rise of things like Amazon, it's easy to order these items, and I wouldn't want somebody using it without the right training because, again, things like intubation, if you get it wrong, you're killing somebody. It's as simple as that. You're doing a lot of damage. So don't panic about not having an intubation or a kit to intubate somebody. Don't panic about not having basic surgical equipment, or if you don't have the knowledge, run with what you got. Build your kit to your ability to make the best of the situation. Recommendations for anybody: Burns kit. It's the one thing that's always forgotten. have burns gels with you, right? They are absolutely superb, and
Yeah.
burns dressings, because especially if you're outside, you're doing your camping, you're working with fire, hot fluids, and things like that. They're cheap, they're simple, they're easy to apply, and they will make a difference, a hell of a difference. So having that sort of thing, chest seals and things like that. All I can say about that, the reason I have chest seals, and I was happy to show that, is I will say this to you. If you get somebody ends up getting pierced anywhere in the body, okay, but especially on the chest, put a seal on, okay? If it's only a little cut, all right, it won't matter. But if they have pierced the chest cavity or punctured a lung, that chest seal is going to make a hell of a difference. And if you don't have a chest seal, bit of duct tape or anything flat, seal it, get it sealed, okay, stop that lung from collapsing. You'll make a world of difference.
We were lucky. I mean, you say about the first aid courses. They did a biker down one, didn't they?
Yeah, we
didn't.
did.
Yeah,
They were going around the country doing a biker down.
Do as
So
many.
it's like first aid for.
Get as much training as you can in first aid. You know, you can take it as far or as little as you want. You've got organisations in the UK, especially like St John's Ambulance Brigade, which costs you pennies to join. You can become a member. You attend one night a week. You do your courses, your training, and they go quite in depth. Bonus for that, the reward back from that is that you get to attend events free of charge. Fantastic organisation. I've done a lot with St John's over the years. Was a member of St John's myself many years ago. Got me into some boxing, top end boxing events. Got me into concerts and all sorts free of charge. But also gave me some bloody good training. Okay, and you can join them as a young person or as an adult. It's very worthwhile. As I often say, I just think it's a shame that in education today in the UK, we talk about all these courses and training that the youngsters have got to do, and we don't offer basic first aid.
Yeah, I've got a first aid course booked in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah. It's a ridiculous. Surely that is a life skill. Okay.
Christopher was our boy.
Hey, Derek.
Christopher got.
Are you out of the bins today, Derek, or is it?
I knew when the teacher.
We asked this question earlier on today because we weren't too sure. So tomorrow, or what would be tomorrow for us here, Monday, today for you, I believe. For us is what we call a bank holiday. So everything's shut. Basically, everything shuts down for the day. Well, it's supposed to shut down for the day, and it's a national day or holiday. I don't know if that's the same out there.
Yeah, they seem to be shutting all sorts of things like that.
Yeah.
It's, it's
damn shame, really. Good volunteer organisation.
Yeah, we used to see all St John's at the shows, in military shows. You always see St John's Ambulance there. The banger racing used to be St John's Ambulance.
Yeah.
Brilliant. The masters with plasters.
Cheers, Joyce. Oh, excellent. We got another Brook video coming up. Whee!
You've got you're not close at all. Yeah.
Oh, well. Excellent. Still running strong in Canada. Great organisation.
Yeah, we used to do. He used to bang a race.
Dirty Faces is in the same area, so I don't know if you remember the Windmill Raceway, and then it moved down to Clansfield. What's Clansfield?
Canfield. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. That's where I used to race. I used to do my banger racing down there. Many years ago. Many years ago. The
racing. And I used to paint the cars.
Yeah.
I used to do them we had all sorts of themes, we did Jungle Book one. We did all sorts, didn't we?
Yeah.
I love painting things.
Yeah.
So.
Unfortunately, I don't. I mean, that was a period in my life where we couldn't really record much, could we?
No.
snips and snaps saying, have we got any videos of that time?
We did have videos and photographs, but somebody borrowed them.
Yeah.
Your younger brother borrowed them and never gave them
never
back.
got them back. The few bits we had. I only ever won one race.
Yeah, I've got a picture of that. You got.
Yeah.
He won.
I won
race.
one race. Every other race I pretty much got wiped out. Or made it to the end in last place. I wasn't the best banger driver in the world.
No,
John, it's a sore point, John. It really is.
He gets now and again. He gets very sore in his beard, and yeah, sometimes you get when you get your shingles, it happens, and so he had to cut the beard off, and he's got to start again.
But basically, what happens
So
is
you're on the lake now. So he's on the lake. We're in
yeah.
the dark.
a lot of guys get it if they grow a beard. Basically, it's my own fault. If I use harsher slopes, or the sort of things you scrub down with after you've been working on the car and that, takes the oils out of your skin and out of the hair. And I helped somebody with their car. Anyway, and I scrubbed myself down, I had a bit of oil on my face, and without even thinking, I got the swarfiga and I got it off. Unfortunately, I stripped all the oil out from inside my beard under the chin, and that caused the skin to dry out there, become irritated and quite uncomfortable. So, only answer to that, shave it off, grow it back. Now, I'm giving you all the choice. What beard do I grow this year? What do I go for? Do I go for a full set? Do I go for a goatee? Do I do a cat weasel? Do I go for
you did that one that used to...
Yeah. Or do I go for the old lamb chops? The old Victorian Sergeant Major, a.k.a. Zulu.
Essex Arena, we've been there. Not actually raced there, but we've been there. We've been to Wimbledon as well, but mainly... next to Aldershot was Tongham Raceway. And,
raced at Tongham, Wimbledon. So
Moses beard, mutton chops,
mutton
goatee.
Chops. Yeah. Sorry, John.
No.
No.
Please.
That is cultural appropriation. I will not do.
He'll have a goatee, and he'll have we'll put some beads and
put some
little mice bones in it for him.
Moses Spears. I will get Kaz to go back through this tomorrow and have a look, tot up on the comments, and we'll go for something just for a bit of fun. Wizard. Yeah, I saw that, Derek.
Oh, right.
Yeah, National Transgender Celebration Day.
Oh,
What's that got to do with Easter eggs?
I think it's just taking something over, is it? Trying to put something else.
Just, sorry, create your own day if that's what you want to do.
Charlie Bronson, the Mexican.
Yeah, I've done the Mexico a couple of
I
times.
know, I never know, do I? It's like, I thought I got a chicken and out comes a crocodile, you know.
Very funny nature inspired. That's cracking. Well done. And again. Yeah, so again, and that's what it's all about. I have fun with my life. I don't mind people having a little bit of a laugh at my expense, because I sure as hell laugh at other people, don't I?
I got him once, but I remember at a time where we went to Mole Valley, and there's a river Mole in the Mole Valley, and you said, didn't you? I've never seen the river Mole. And I goes, no, you wouldn't do it. It's underground, isn't it? He goes, oh, right. And then he realised I got him.
Yeah, as she's sniggering as I'm driving along. Yes, we do these things occasionally. They should go back to Transylvania, all those trans people.
it's losing from momentum. The youngsters don't want it, and it's
No, I
Yeah.
mean, this is the bit that does bug me. And if there's anybody on here that I offend at this point, I am sorry. However, personally, I was brought up to believe that other people's sexuality, their sexuality, their religion, their
it's
ethnicity,
their thing.
doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, that's their own private business. What I choose to do in my bedroom with my wife is nobody's business but my own. Don't wish to share it with anybody. That's our choice, and I don't need to know and don't require to know what other people do for their jollies. Okay, that's their business. Stop trying to push onto the world that I've got to know what you do, because I can tell you now, there are things I do you really don't want to know
Yeah, the
about or
scooting
find
gets a
out
bit
about.
bad in the summer.
There's things I've been known to do to the human body you don't want to experience. Okay, so that's that.
Yeah.
It's always deaf on that side.
Yeah, it's
A lot of time that got some, the leg wax, and I put it on your stomach, didn't I?
oh yeah. Oh, this doesn't hurt.
Scream!
This doesn't. And this is a weird thing. Human body.
Yep.
It's weird. Right, from my arm down, not much in the way of hair. There's a bit. It's not a lot of hair up to here. Okay, from my head to here, there is very little hair. My chest and my back. I look like a mountain gorilla.
Sometimes it ends up like rough.
Yeah.
And I used to wear the Victoria, Queen Elizabeth even times.
I literally shaved down to here. Otherwise, I end up with this little area of fur sticking out.
It's like a cloak that's going on his back.
Bins are dead. Everybody must
Oh,
make the share
share
concert.
Oh, Derek, we've noticed in
Yes.
Portland in, I think it's October, November this year, Iron Maiden are playing, but their special guests are The Who, and it's The Who as in The Who DHU, which are a Mongolian rock band. We've actually seen all three of us in voice in concert, and they're my two favourite, and they're going to be in Portland, Oregon.
Guys, that's something I recommend to you. If you like a bit of rock music and a bit of something very different, the title is The HU. Okay, The HU. Go over. They have a song called Wolf Totem. Now, this is a Mongolian heavy metal band who use traditional instruments
and throat singing.
Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely, I've seen them twice now. I'm not a big concert goer, but I've seen them twice and absolutely blown away. Something very, very, I don't know whether it's spiritual or what. I don't know whether it's the traditional instruments, the throat singing, or what. There's something primeval in it. Absolutely awesome. Derek, I'm quite jealous because they're over there supporting Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden since 1980.
I'd love to see it. Yeah.
I saw a Number of the Beast tour. But Who band, we saw them twice.
Yeah.
2 years in a row. I just did.
Done it.
That's my job. I ain't got many jobs, and that's my job.
Am I doing it well? Yeah, Derek, you love your music. If you look up the Who band, mate, you're going to be absolutely blown away. Mate, it's awesome.
The sound.
And
you got that.
In a couple of their songs, bear in mind they use it's a two-string, isn't it, Jace?
Yeah.
Like a two-string instrument.
Got like a horse's
actually, it's a traditional instrument, and because everything with them is horse-based, being a horse people, the rhythm is very much.
And one of them actually used.
Have a look on it on YouTube.
But they can, that is on YouTube. But they actually make this instrument sound like a horse, and it's acoustic.
Like that, yeah.
Absolutely, and mate, power. absolutely brilliant.
One's got a blue instrument, one's got a red, and one's got green.
And I will say, lovely bunch of guys, because when we went down to Brighton to see him, went down wearing my patches and my colours from the bike club at the time that I was in, and got quite a pleasant welcome from them, to the point where they actually set up a disabled area to the side of the stage for disabled people, and made sure, and like a lot of concert venues, that it was somewhere where disabled people could see,
and
could
there was one
enjoy,
stupid idiot
and
doing
could get
grab
involved.
surfing, and she managed to kick a young lady in the head and knock her out.
Yeah.
Right in the so the concert stopped, and the singers and that jumped off the stage from the Who and helped her. Oh, your blacksmith, his blacksmith daughter's there.
Excellent,
Mongolian
Kiwi.
throat swing. I love it. And there's another one called
Morin Kurt, that's it. Morin Kurt. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Right, so I've got to say hello to Kiwi's daughter. She's a young blacksmith.
Kai.
Welcome to the craft. And the sacred words, the sacred fire. Yeah. Blacksmiths, the oldest magicians to walk the face of the planet. The holders of the ancient and sacred knowledges. So, part of a very, very, very long line of very, very mystic, very well-regarded people throughout the centuries, because none of these ordinary people would have ever had anything sharp, shaped, or made from metal if it wasn't for the blacksmith. So, enjoy.
There's another
pronounced Kai. So you enjoy your blacksmithing, keep it up and love it. But just bear in mind that you have to make the sacrifice, and that comes in the scars and marks that you carry all your life. But every blacksmith carries them with pride. Good to have you on. I'm retiring this year from my blacksmithing, so I'm selling up. If you know anybody that's interested in getting themselves set, there is bandsaw, 2 gas forges, gas bottle, anvil, hammers, various bits of metal, a couple of small 1-inch sanders, bits and pieces like that. I'm going to basically put the whole lot up as a job lot, get rid of the whole lot in a one. Yeah, Kiwi, it's a funny thing. People sort of sit there and go, you burnt yourself. No, I sacrificed, and it's worth it. Yeah, it's what you. It's hard to say, and a lot of people outside of the blacksmiths and the guilds and so on, it's a hard thing to explain to somebody that pain and that sacrifice makes what you're making so much more valuable. It is. You've got to put that pain and suffering into it to actually produce it. It is, just one of those things, really, isn't it?
So you had to sacrifice yesterday to the gods of the lamb that he got out the freezer.
Yeah, you might as well. I've broken a toe.
Yeah, he dropped a frozen leg of lamb on his
left foot. Second toe is at the moment goes up and then points off to one side like that, and is flatter than any of the other toes, because I took the lamb out the freezer and I dropped it. Pointy end first, straight onto that one toe. Missed the rest of my foot completely.
Hit the floor. The dog jumped up vertical.
But the lamb was okay.
Yeah,
the lamb was okay.
Don't worry about the lamb.
No, it was fine.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
Did make me,
You didn't damage it in any way.
That's Ken, Serbian throat singing, Oh, you put that up. I was going to say, we follow them.
It was definitely an owie.
Kiwi, send me a message. We'll have a chat. Okay, his daughter might be interested in the fortune. It's Lee.
He would say
Lee's another practitioner. He's another blacksmith here. And what I will say to you, Kai, is look after your forearms, your wrists, and your hands. Okay. Learn good technique, wear bands, protect yourself, support those. I didn't early on, even though the old boy said to me quite regularly, you want to do that, and I was like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, he's bang,
I now really suffer with arthritis in my wrists, and couple of the joints in my hand. So a day's working on the hammer leads to me having 3 or 4 days of struggling. So yeah, learn your good. You're obviously being taught well, so stick to good techniques, support, rest, and take care of them, because it will come back to bite you. But again, that is also partly the price we pay for what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't regret an ounce of it.
Get yourself some overalls. Those thingy ones, the proper blacksmithing overalls. Second-hand ones are better.
Yeah, older ones are better.
Older ones, yeah.
Don't buy any Carhartt's trousers, because they burn like you wouldn't believe. Even though they were advertised to me as canvas, fireproof, and absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm working away in the forge one day with these lovely dungarees on. I admit, comfortable, brilliant, great to work in. And of course, forge summer here for me. Yeah, I'm out in the forge. That's roaring. 6 foot by 4 foot forge. It's roasting. So I'm literally just wearing a pair of dungarees and work boots. That's it. Sweating like a good one. And I suddenly thought to myself, blimey, it's really getting hot in here now. And I look down and there's a 2 foot flame running up my trouser leg. Yeah, leather apron.
Yeah.
And if you haven't got good quality leather apron, yeah, just use your skin. One of the things I was taught early on, and the old boy taught me, I turned up and I put a pair of gloves on, and he said, take them off. I said, pardon? He said, take them off. I said, why is that? He said, they're made of leather. He said, the downside of a pair of leather gauntlets in a forge is if you grab a piece of very, very hot metal, the leather in the glove constricts around that hot metal, and you won't be able to release your hand from it. He said, so you're actually better working with your palms. He said, and if something really hot hits you, what it does is it slides off. Now, it will burn you. However, the burn won't be as deep. It tends to be a shallower burn. So that's the way I was taught. And I will say my hands are still intact. Joints might be shot. I do have a few burns and scars on there from the years, but they survived okay. But a good leather apron. Protect your frontage, especially when you're welding. There, if you're forge welding and that, just...
Did you give yourself sunburn? Well, sorry, weld burn.
Yes, I did.
I thought you did. Yeah.
I was doing a project last year where I was arc welding, and it's a big project. And of course, I've got the mask on and I've got the gloves on for welding and all the rest of it. And I thought about that, but it's hot in the old forge. So I've offered my top, stripped to my waist, and I've been welding for about 4 or 5 hours. And I came in and project's done, Kaz, everything's great. I'm going to get a shower. The water hit my chest. Oh, it burned. And that was just from the arc, from the welding. A flash burnt me. That was one of the worst sort of equivalent sunburn, I suppose, one of the worst I've ever had. Yeah.
Archives.
Yeah. Archive. Yeah. Gold.
Yes, not all the gold with large frontage.
Yeah.
Bigger leather apron then.
I'm saying
What?
nothing. I'm Kiwi.
I caught halfway through me thing this morning.
Kiwi. I'm saying nothing. Okay. Just, sweetheart, protect that cleave, because a splash of hot weld or something down there is going to make you leap around the forge. Yeah, it's and she's obviously got the right sense of humour for it. So
is there someone to hide her hammers?
I apologise. And again, you know, and all these crafts and arts take many, many years to perfect and find your skill, your path, and your method. Me these days, although I'm retiring from blacksmithing, it's the hammer work I'm retiring from. I'm going to keep my welders. I'm going to keep my angle grinders because I still like making things.
Just did your
your smaller projects, easier projects, and I'm always making grills for
horseshoe
people.
things.
Yeah, people come to me quite regularly and want camping grills, especially folding ones. So yeah, I knock those up. So
Evening, Ian.
and again, Kai, there's squirrel cookers, grills. Yeah, people are always looking
You're
for.
right, Ian. We haven't called time yet.
Ian, how you doing, mate? Right.
Have you got thunder and lightning down there?
If there's anybody that's joined us since we last said hello, hiya guys. Yeah, we've got 20 people on, and I lose track of how we're doing. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Arm protection. Support those wrists.
We've been hearing you got thunder and lightning down to your end of the world, Ian.
Yeah. All right again. I'll get a picture of the breaks that you made. Awesome, mate. Awesome. You know, it's yeah. I love any creative art, and again, my blacksmithing led me into making sheaths for knives and things that I made for people. So then I went and I learned how to craft leather and how to work leather, which I was very lucky because my aunt had a stables, so I learned a little bit about saddlery repair as a youngster, and then that gave me a little bit of a look into it. So doing a bit of leather work and that, and
I've got
that goes in with your wood carving because you make an insert and so on and so on, and it all grows. It's just I haven't got much up there. Okay, when it comes to what do you call it? Yeah, I left school illiterate. Okay, Kaz and a very, very nice lady early on in my adult life helped me pretty much learn to read. Oh no, I didn't have to read. Taught me how to write and do maths. So I'm not very, very well versed in educational stuff, but
he's a sponge for
knowledge.
Yeah.
And I love to read, and I don't think I always never stop learning.
Oh,
yes,
rhubarb and ginger wine.
Yeah, and again, Lee Michael's very right there. Safety, safety, safety. If any of you are going to work in a forge or anything like that, remember the forge is one of the most dangerous places in the world. Temperatures are up to 2,000 degrees, lots of acids, lots of poisons. There used to be a sign on my forge, and it used to say, "Danger, stay out. Everything in here will either burn you, stab you, cut you, or poison you. Keep out." Okay.
Well, the added thing you had to it is the fact that they had bumblebees nesting underneath the
killer. Thank you very much. Academia. Yeah, not a very academic person. The subjects I enjoy, like history, sciences, and traditions of our land and our people and our nation, and as well as some of the cultures that I've come across in my travels throughout the world, I absolutely adore. That sort of thing fascinates me. A bit of science, a bit of medicine, all comes in because it fits in with what I've done with my life. It's just, never stop learning and enjoy it. Yeah, dyslexic, dyspraxic as well, which basically means numbers to me jumble. I learned to do maths, and the lady that taught me, she was quite clever. She'd obviously come across it before, and she was like, you don't seem to be able to take it in. I said, no. She said, right, stop trying to do it in your head, do it on a piece of paper. And she said, just write things out, and then break it down to a method that works for you. And in doing that, she saved me because it made me realise I can do maths, but I've got to be able to write it down. I've got to be able to see it in front of me to be able to do it efficiently. Trying to do it in my head, the numbers just jumble. It doesn't work. Yeah, the crazy thing is, when I'm doing design work, if I'm doing something, making something in the forge, or even when it comes to fixing engines, I can visualize in 3D what I want to do. I can visualise starting, if I'm making something like a squirrel cooker, I can visualise the bar length of steel. I can visualise where I'm going to split it, how far I'm going to
But
split
he
it,
sits there and he goes,
how I'm going to pair it out, how I'm going to then work the tines
Well,
out, how
well,
I'm going to
still
put the hook in. The lengths. I can visualise it. I can actually turn it. I can see it in my mind, turn it, work it, almost to the point of being able to measure it in my mind. Yet, if you give me a simple mathematical equation, the numbers just seem to do that in my head. They jumble. It's a weirder thing. And it made me realise quite late in life that when I came into instructing, that we're all different like that. Some people can do certain things, visualise certain things, and others can't. It's not that person's fault, just the way they're designed. But the world needs all these various people. You need the people that are great mathematicians, do it in their head. You need the great writers. You need the guys like me that can take a problem, see it, twist it round in their mind, come up with an answer, solve the problem. I mean, these guys in the bike club and that, and
good evening,
otherwards,
Virginia.
forever coming to me with, how the hell are we going to do this? Could you make something that would? And invariably, I can look at the problem and go, yeah, I can make something to fix that, or to bond that together, or to muddle that through. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, and I'm a practical worker. That's those. Give me chainsaw, explosives, 7.62.
I'm a bit of an information junkie. I love to find things out. I'm always doing it.
Hi, Virginia. Loved your video this week.
A movie and I'll be going,
stunning.
where was that done?
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. Because it always makes you, and again, sometimes when you do videos like this and people come back and sort of pay you compliments, sometimes I find it a little bit uncomfortable because I'm not used to that. As an instructor, especially within the military world, you just get up, do what you got to do. Hopefully they've learned, check they've learned, walk on, move on. Okay. You don't get much in the way of feedback, and suddenly I'm in a world where people say, "Oh, that was brilliant. I really like that," and I'm always sort of like a bit like, "Thank you."
He always says, "Oh, I don't like it." It's a bit like you, Benny. Like, oh, it's a bit of a rubbish video, but it's not. It's yeah. Oh,
Benny's a metal worker. That's his trade. So again, and it's just been able to do it.
That's what you're holding up tonight. I've got nothing to hold up tonight, apart from my own stomach, I think, at the moment.
Yeah. Jace is full.
Yeah, we've eaten lots.
Eating too much.
Yeah, Ket and Keller, yeah. And that's often, any of you that read through my comments, I occasionally get somebody say, "Hey," and I have to look at it and go, "Oh, yeah. See, yeah, Ket and Keller there. Capital letters of importance. It's the difference between helping my Uncle Jack off a horse as opposed to helping my Uncle Jack off a horse."
I'm rather partial to a bit of homemade wine in, especially things like I like rhubarb. I like oak leaf wine, nettle wine, anything really wine.
Jason, is your van spot getting harassed?
Not at all. No.
Quite the opposite for you, isn't it? The
Yeah.
locals seem to sort of take you under their wing.
Yeah.
Let's put
It's
it
like,
this way.
it's like your little gnome you have in your garden doing the fishing rod.
My son's borrowed my Range Rover because his car's been international welding done. I've borrowed a friend's van who I work for to drive around in. That got... someone tried to break into it the other week and drilled a nice hole in the side of the van where the lock is, but didn't get very far. And yet my van where I leave open. It's been open for 4 years now, and no one's ever gone in it. Go figure.
Yeah.
It's funny that, isn't it? And yet all the neighbours are always saying, "Oh, it's nice having him parked out there in the car park because we know there's somebody out there in the evenings." So yeah, it's the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, they will now. Yeah, you're right there, Lee.
Yeah. And for anybody that wants to know where Jason's van is, it's parked at Slyfield Green Industrial Park, Guildford.
Yeah. Near the Renault garage.
Near the Renault garage.
Yeah. Help yourselves.
It's a big white one with the Dayglow green and blue squares down the side. And a mesh screen that drops down in front of it.
Yeah, blue lights on top.
Yeah, you might find the guy in it's a grumpy twat.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's got disco light, blue light on the top, yeah. Yeah, we're lucky that there's in the New Forest Snips and Snaps, there's they do a lovely wine there. They do different stages of oak leaf. So depending on the like spring, summer, autumn, winter, and
nothing like a bit of homemade wines. I have to be careful with wine, as I said to you before, guys. I only drink on a Sunday night. I'm not a big drinker. Literally a bottle of cider or maybe two like that once a week. That's my lot. I've never been a big drinker, and if anything, alcohol is not my friend, is it? I'm not a nice drunk. So I've learned over the years keep it in moderation. And one of the things, being a doorman as well, very quickly got so fed up with dealing with people that were in such a state that it sort of turned me off it for a long time. I was like, you know what, I don't want to be like that. Now I enjoy on a Sunday night. And I'll be honest with you, the reason I drink on a Sunday night is doing this. I'm quite a shy and an introverted person normally. All right, I'm quite shy and nervous. Okay, I'm so much introverted, but I'm not a great speaker in public. I'm doing this. I find that having a little drink just helps me to unwind, loosens me up a little bit, and then I'm able to spiel the absolute rot that I do.
Snips and Snaps. We do know of SNL over here, but we don't get it. Saturday night.
Joinery. Yes, I noticed your joinery skills.
Yeah, looking good.
Mate, like it a lot. And again, Benny, it's a guild, it's craft, it's art, it is the ability to produce something out of nothing, and make absolutely amazing skills. And I admire that in creative people, no matter what the creativeness is, whether it be in making videos, taking photography,
that as well,
taking photos, whether it be in being able to draw. I'd love to be able to draw, being able to draw, do things like that. And so there's another crazy one for you. So I can't draw. Caroline laughs. If I can't draw a tree, okay, I just cannot draw.
I can draw you asked me to and cartoons, but I can't draw people.
Yeah, asked me to draw up a design for an engine, or Mac once asked me to do a blueprint of a building, and we put the blueprint through to the guy that had to check it, and he was like, "Oh, you've had a professional draftsman come in and do it." It wasn't. It was just me, but I can sort of see a logic in it, and I can do that. However, what I would love to be able to do, really love to be able to do, would be able to capture a sunset in paint or a scene.
I can do animals.
Can't do it.
Yeah, Mitch.
But
Mitch,
only
show them that.
Only going a certain way.
Yeah, Jason is a very good. Jason's a very good artist. In actual fact, I've got him working on a later tattoo for me, but that's a bit of Jason's work in pencil. So yeah, he's quite nifty that way. Quite jealous. I'd love to be able to do it.
Yeah, I can only do things facing one way.
Yeah,
I can't if the head's looking to the left, I'm fine, but I can't do things that looking to the right.
Yeah, Jason's quite an arty person.
Yeah, he's done some motorcycles, haven't you? Including our son's one.
Yeah. Oh, what? On the spray paint?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's does spraying. He sprayed my motorcycles for me. Did some artwork on those. Yeah, quite.
Jack Daniels.
Yeah,
one for our son.
did a Jack Daniels bike for my son Chris. Absolutely stunning. Great bit of work on that. Yeah, that's what you got to do. And everybody's got their own skill sets. So I look at that and I'm quite jealous. I'd love to be able to do it. I'd love to be able to capture an image and instead of drawing like two stick men and what looks like a deflated polo.
It's still art. It's still art.
Yeah, I draw two stick men, two polos. People are like, what's that? I go to Harley Davidson with two guys riding it. It's, but again, there's Jace. If I stick him in the forge and say, "Create," it's like he says to me, it's not his thing. You know, it's
that saw thing out of the blade.
Yeah, he made
the
last year. No, year before, wasn't it? He come to me and he made his own chef's knife.
Oh, yeah.
Helped him make a chef's knife, which I believe he still uses today.
Yeah, still got it.
Absolutely stunning bit of equipment. Yeah, do what you enjoy. Practice. So I'm pretty sure if I sat down with Jason and went through the basics with me, I could put a pair of boots on my stickmen. Yeah, it's also how people perceive things, isn't it?
Yeah, because I couldn't. I'm not. They, you see the cube.
Yeah.
Oid thing.
Yeah.
I understand. No, I don't get that. But I like Gainsborough.
Yeah.
I like the Hayway and things like that.
I like the one with the boobies.
What, the full Madonna?
I'm sorry. I know it sounds very sexist. I'm being honest.
Oh, what you mean the old 70s, 1970s one?
No, he's talking about the saloon. Got the old saloons.
Oh, right,
you see the picture of the lady draped behind the. I tried to persuade Caroline to sit for an artist so I could have it up above the fireplace, but she won't have it. Damn. But, and it's just art. It's not porn. It's art. It's an admiration of a female figure.
So you sit in front of it. No, I can't say that.
Yeah. Poor old Kaz, we go for a drive and I'm driving along. I go, boobies. Talking about the seagulls, There's nothing ever made me so happy as a kid as finding out that there's a bird called a blue-footed booby. About 12, 13 years old, I spent that whole summer looking. People say, where are you going? I'm going up on the cliffs looking for a booby. What are you doing? Blue-footed booby.
Yeah, and all you found was flipping puffins.
Puffins. I hate puffins. I really hate puffins.
He hasn't got the love for puffins.
No.
No, I don't like puffins. Nothing nice about puffin. I just they're the most misunderstood bird on the face of the planet.
They live in burrows and they're artists.
They live in burrows. What kind of bird lives in a rabbit hole? Doesn't make a hole, it steals a hole. Then it sits there, and then when you're about 9 years old, you're walking to school along a cliff path in your shorts with your sandals on in the middle of summer and your little satchel on your back. This thing comes hurtling out of the hole and grabs your ankle, right on the bony bit. And a puffin's beak is sharp and powerful. It hurts. Right? I've seen people do the stupidest things like sit in front of a puffin and go, oh, isn't a puffin cute? You'll only do that once. Yeah. They are.
Skyhooks,
yeah, they are. Puffins, horrible things. Might look pretty. Don't trust a puffin. Never trust a puffin or a parrot. Yeah, or a bloody what was that? Bloody
cockatiel.
That pierced my ear off.
My mum's cockatiel.
Oh, he'll be fine. He's friendly. Got hold of my ear. I wasn't going to let it go.
It was a female that did it.
Yeah, devil bird, that was.
I sent someone to go and try and find me, because I'm left-handed. I said, can they go and find me a left-handed mug? Because I have trouble drinking right-handedly. So I asked them to find me a left-handed one. It's easier. They went looking. They didn't find one.
That's all right. Tartan paint.
Yeah.
Or can you go get me the jungle camouflage paint? Comes in black, green, and yellow. Glass nails.
Yeah.
Yeah. Left-handed mug. Yeah.
Your Kiwi's gone.
Yeah.
Don't say too loud here, won't it?
Yeah. Oh God, there's hundreds of them, isn't there? Yeah. Then I pulled the skyhooks one on a guy one day, and a butcher turned around to me. He just disappeared that back, and he come back and he went, "There you go." No, what's that? He said, "Skyhook." And I went, "Really?" And he went, "Yeah, it's what we hang carcasses with." He said, "It's a proper term for it, skyhook." Bugger!
Ruin that one.
Yeah.
It's nearly been 2 hours.
Yeah. Skyhooks. Yeah. All right, guys. So this is Sunday night, Easter Sunday, 2024. Honestly, it says it's a left-handed mug.
Think someone's winding you up.
I think so. I'm looking for a bit of pudding now.
You've got a sweet tooth come through.
You got some chocolate. You got
a little bit of chocolate to have.
You got mint chocolate chip.
Oh, mint chocolate chip ice cream.
With a bit of clotted cream on top.
No, I'm not putting clotted cream on top of it. I'm on statins as it is. Just with the ice cream, I could hear my heart going.
Yeah, I like the
clotted cream.
The clotted cream and blackcurrant ice cream with clotted cream on top.
Kiwi's got trifle cream.
Oh, I do like a trifle, but I don't like the jelly bit.
Not trifle, man.
Good trifle's nice. Good trifle's
We've got to
good.
do a giveaway. We'll have to do it next week.
Thank you guys for joining us on this Easter Sunday. I'm going to do my usual. I'm going to give it 5 minutes before we shut down to give you all a chance to say goodnight to one another. And if you need to pass a message on to one another, can do. If anybody needs to get hold of me, wants to send me a message, by all means do. HampshireOutdoors@mail.com. Okay, we are there.
We forgot to do
Cass is
the
out regularly.
giveaway.
We
so
were
we'll
going to
that
do a
next-
giveaway tonight. That went completely out the window. I do apologise. There will be a giveaway next week.
And the other prize that was last week has still not been
Clay
claimed,
hasn't
so-
come up tonight, so I don't know if he's away or in
I sent him a
labour.
message on his
Yeah.
on his website. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
if it looks like that'll be another one.
Anyhow, guys, wherever you are in this world,
Thank you very much.
have an absolutely awesome
I was
week.
getting really paranoid about having that grey bit in the middle. So yeah, it was a Garnier one.
John says, did his email and the info come through?
I don't know because I'm on my phone
She'll check
and I have to go
says.
down the computer downstairs and check the emails down
Yeah.
there.
Guys,
But I'll give you I'll drop you an email if it is. I have got it.
Nature Inspired Snips and Snaps, thank you. And thank you for sending us your artwork. Absolutely wonderful. Or your videos. It's beautiful to see your area. Nice to see your face as well. Got to see you on one of your videos. Nice to see you. Okay. So, guys, have an awesome week. Have your adventures. Hopefully this weather's going to improve. We might get a thunderstorm in a bit, which
Don't get
leads,
caught out by April Fools tomorrow.
leads to me going outside into the garden, doing my little druid dance.
Oh, you're not going to strip naked again, are you?
Yeah.
Jesus
Got to be naked in the thunderstorm. Like most of it.
The neighbourhood cats.
Christ. I know. You got to feel
I
sorry
think that's
for,
what's happened to
you know-
Benny's cat. He's heard the rumour.
you got to feel sorry for the wildlife.
Yeah. No, guys, in all seriousness, have a wonderful week. Have your adventures. Get outside. Have fun if you can. Yeah. Enjoy yourselves. And we will catch up with you again next Sunday. Yeah.
No light all.
Hey, just love those you do. Forgive
That'd
those
be
you
a
don't.
video. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
With the leaf every now and again floating around.
We were talking about doing a calendar to possibly raise some charity funds, but
Yeah.
it's
Put shy horse blinkers on Benny's cat. Yeah. DJ and blinkers. Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine that? Him buying the old calendar and his cat would never go
cheers,
out.
BJ. Much appreciated, mate. Yeah. Dirty faces night, mate. Yeah, take it easy. Have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love those you do. Forget
Thank you
those
for
you don't.
your following and your likes, and if you want to leave a comment as well, please go ahead.
Love those you do, forgive those you don't. Peace and light be upon you all. Guys, from Mick, Kaz, Jason, and Willow at Hampshire Outdoors Survival, and Mac from Hampshire Hog Hunters, have an absolutely stunning and awesome. It's that bloody cider, I know it. Awesome week. All right, enjoy yourselves, stay happy, have fun, and we will catch up with you again next Sunday night. Okay, guys, all the best.
Bye,
Take
all.
care.
Catch you with a beard next week.
We'll see. Yeah, I've got to go
We'll
through
have
that.
to draw one on him.
I'll have to go through that horrible stage now, but it's April Fool's tomorrow, so just beware of the razor.
What are we getting out squirrel?
I'm locking my van tonight.
Willow's squirrel.
Yeah. Yes.
There we go.